Good morning to all. Today we will learn the first chapter. Food, where does it come from? What did you eat at home today? Chapati, dosha or idli? Did you eat the same kind of food yesterday and today? We all eat different kinds of food at different times, isn't it? Suppose today if you eat chapati, how to make this chapati? How to make chapati? Which materials are used to prepare this chapati? You look, for making chapati we use atta plus water plus ghee. Sometimes we use ghee, then salt. For making chapati we use atta from wheat, then water, ghee and salt. The materials used to prepare the chapati. Then the same way when we use rice, when we make rice, how to prepare rice? We use, that is, water plus raw rice. Water and raw rice. So now you look, that is for making chapati and rice, we use different types of materials. The materials which are used to prepare a particular dish, that one is known as ingredients. The materials which are used to prepare a particular dish, that one is known as ingredients. What is mean by ingredient? What are the ingredients used to prepare cooked rice and chapati or idli and so on? Here the ingredients means the materials which are used to prepare a particular dish. That one is known as ingredients. The ingredients used to make chapati. Which are the ingredients? That is atta, that is wheat flour, then water, ghee and salt. When we mix it together, we can prepare chapati. The same way, what are the ingredients used to making dosha? Which are the ingredients? For preparing dosha we use rice, then urad dal, salt and water. These are the ingredients used to prepare dosha. In the same way we use many ingredients, that is for making vegetable curry. When we use vegetable curry, when we make vegetable curry, we use so many ingredients. That means we use vegetables, different types of vegetables, potato, carrot, then green peas, then ghee, spices, oil, salt, all this. The different types of ingredients are used to prepare vegetable curry. So what is mean by ingredients? The materials which are used to prepare a particular dish is known as ingredient. Is it clear? Then here you look for making that chapati and rice. Here atta, where you which is the where you got this atta? From wheat plant. So the ingredients are mainly obtained from plants. For making egg curry, we use egg. Where do you get this egg? From animals. From animals. And we get egg from birds. That ghee, here you look. Ghee, how to get this ghee? From animals. So, atta, plants, and ghee from animals. So, the main sources of all these ingredients are plants and animals. Which are the main sources of ingredients? That are plants and animals are the main sources of ingredients. Can you say, name 2 ingredients in our food that are not obtained from plants and animals? Which are the 2 ingredients? Here you look, this salt. That one is not obtained from plants and animals. The same way water also. So water and salt that are not obtained from plants and animals. So the main sources of ingredients are plants and animals. Then we use different parts of plants is used as food. Now you listen. Now I draw the picture of a plant. Here the different edible parts of a plant. Which are the different edible parts of a plant? Now this one looks like a fruit. Then some, this one flower. Okay, you listen here. This one is which part? This one is flower. Then some flowers we use as a food. For example, cauliflower is used as food item. Then here the seeds of some plants are used as a food item. For example, coconut seed. For making coconut oil we use coconut seed. Then so many seeds, that is how to get rice. Then or wheat, we get rice from paddy seeds and wheat from wheat seed. Then here you look that leaves. In some plants we use this leaf. Leaf is used as a food item. Spinach, so lettuce. All these are food items. Then in some plants the stem is also used as food item. Stem. Easily you can say the stem of some, that is onion stem, is used as a food item. Okay. So in some plants the roots are also used as a food item. Then so the edible parts of the majority of plants, that leaves, then stem, seeds, flowers are the edible parts. So the main source of our food item are plants and animals. Plants and animals. Then based on these food habits, The animals are classified into three types. Based on food habits, the animals are classified into three categories. The first one is herbivores. Herbivores. The first one is herbivores. Herbivores, that means the animals that eat plant only, plant and plant products only. Plants and plant products. Animals which eat only plants and plant products are known as herbivores. Can you say so many examples based on this? This cow is a herbivore. Goat is a herbivore. Then some animals eat plants and plant product. Then but some other animals eat flesh of other animals. Some animals eat flesh of other animals. That means animals which eat other animals, sometimes other animals also. Such types of animals are known as carnivores. Animals which eat other animals are known as carnivores. Lion, tiger, cheetah, etc. are carnivores. That means that animals eat other animals. Such types of animals are known as carnivores. In some animals, that is human beings also, eat plant products and meat. That means animals which eat both the plants as well as other animals are known as omnivores. Omnivores. Omnivores means eat both the plants and animals. Human beings are omnivores because human beings eat plant products and animal products. So, human beings are omnivores. Then crow is an example of omnivore. That means eat both plants and animals. So once again I will say that based on food habit, the animals are classified into three categories. Plant eating animals are known as herbivores. Then flesh eating animals are known as carnivores. And animals which eat both plants as well as animals are known as omnivores. Okay, so today's class is over. Thank you.